Little boy and little girl, this is the Phil Phillips, king of the world. You see, you are the future leaders of this great country, but you must never fool around with the evil dope. Stay away from marijuana and stay away from the evil needle. The name of this story, little boy and little girl, today is the evil dope. Josh was his name. He had been working all of his life. He had earned $2,000 he had in the saving account. And boy, his dear mother and dear friend was giving him a birthday party. And boy, after the birthday party, he taking his girlfriend home. And on his way back, he stopped by Rag-Nosed Sam place. And there he met old Gap-Mouth Joe. And Gap-Mouth Joe said, "Josh, we've been waiting for you, man. Got a great big old juicy birthday party for you." So he said, "Come on." They went next door. And when they opened the door, smoke. Everywhere was smoke. Everybody was smoking marijuana cigarette. And he said, "Come on, Josh, have a cigarette." No, Josh said, "No, I don't think I want a cigarette. I understand those things are bad." "Oh, come on, man, you can kick the habit." So Josh began to puff down on that cigarette. And finally he said, "Woo, I feel good." So he went back home that night. But the next day he was right back down to Gap-Mouth Joe's house. But Gap-Mouth Joe said, "I have something better for you this time." And they put that needle in his arm, shot that medicine in him, and he said, "Woo, I feel good." Went on back home, and his mother met him at the door and said, "Josh," said, "I understand you fooling around with old Gap-Mouth Joe." "So, mother, you don't know what you're talking about." But late at night, he was in the bed alone. He was real cold and sick. And he said, "Ooh, I'm so cold, I feel so bad. So sick, so bad." His mother heard him and ran upstairs. When she said to him, she said, "Josh, you haven't been fooling around with that dope, have you, boy?" He said, "Oh, mother, let me alone." They took off. Went on back down to old Gap-Mouth Joe. Back and forth, and finally he was broke, didn't have any more money. So he said to himself, "I got to get me some money. I got to have me some money. I'm broke, got to get that dope." He saw an old lady walking along one lonely dark night, picked up a stick, sneaked up behind her, hit her across the head, ba-doom, bip-bop, went to kicking and stomping her. And finally the old lady was dead, stone dead. So he ran on back to Gap-Mouth Joe's house, fell on the couch again with that medicine in his arm. "Woo, I feel good." But a few days later, he was in the jail cell. And there he was all alone. And he began to think to himself. And he said, "I should have listened to my mama. I should have listened to my mama. All of my money is gone. All of my $2,000 what I worked so hard for, all of it is gone. I want my mama. Somebody, please help me. Mama, please help me. I feel so cold. I'm so sick. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Look like I'm gonna die." And finally he fell to the floor. He was dead, stone dead. So you see, the evil dope made him turn his back on his dear mother. His dear girlfriend, made a lie out of him, made a thief out of him, stopped him from going to college, lost his $2,000, made a murderer out of him, and finally killed him, stone dead. Stay away from marijuana and stay away from the evil needle. Stay away from the evil dope.